You know, Sam and Lara have been on a USS Baton all morning long as New York gets ready for Fleet Week. And Lara, you got to be really feeling the excitement out there as you're floating into New York.
I am, Michael. It's unbelievable. We are feeling the excitement and the joy as the ship heads toward New York right now. It is an honor to pay tribute to all those who serve. And Sam is on one of the highest points of the ship. You might have heard of him. It's called Vulture's Row. And Sammy, I know you had the chance to spend the night on the ship and really get a feel for what it's like to live aboard.
Yeah, and Lara, it's tight quarters. Just, you know, it's like you're climbing ladders. You're in tight hallways. My dad was actually a Marine, and Marines were attached to security on ships. So my first naval ship, was at 5 years old. And I got a chance to relive that moment with the folks on board this ship. After a twice extended deployment of nearly 9 months.
Right now, there are more than 2,500 Marines and Navy sailors across the 3 ships in this unit.
The sailors and Marines of the USS Baton are back home. We got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join them on board as they made their way from Norfolk, Virginia to New York City.
We are well on our way, heading up to Fleet Week, New York.
An amphibious assault warship carrying 1,400 sailors and Marines.
We have very small compartments, but I like to think of it as cozy. And you climb right on up.
This day starts with a stunning sunrise and weapons training. The Baton's superpower is what's called the well deck, where this LCAC, or Landing Craft Air Cushion, a ship within a ship, can transport vehicles and personnel to land during deployments.
We either load her up and send her to the shore, or we load her up on the shore and bring her to Baton to bring food and supplies, or to bring back American citizens from places, but also medical supplies.
It's also part of what made the Baton a critical U.S. presence overseas amid escalating tensions in the Middle East.
So we ended up going up into the northern part of the Red Sea, and we were just up there tracking and reporting and being a secondary line of defense.
Tell me about your crew. You got to be proud of them.
Oh, this crew is fabulous. This is probably one of the best crews I've had. They really get after things.
Hi, how are you? Yes, ma'am.
Chicken, please.
Chicken, is that you?
Yes.
We take chow time to get to know some of the crew. Is this all right? Can I join? What's the hardest part about deployment?
The hardest part for me deployment is just the working hours.
Yeah.
It is kind of hard on the body.
Has anybody been in Fleet Week in New York before? Is it? Sir, you have?
Yes, sir.
And what was it? Did you like, tell me the experience.
It was crazy.
Come right, steer course, 0.
It's a destination that means something extra special to Captain Burkhart.
I'll have my change of command, and that's also going to be my retirement. So this is my last Navy port visit ever. I'm from New York. I was born in Little Falls, New York, grew up near Rochester and Buffalo, New York. I've got family that's going to be coming to see me here in New York. It's pretty exciting.
Captain Burkhart, it has been amazing to meet you, to meet your crew. Sometimes you have 3,000 people on board. How do you keep that working so smoothly?
Well, luckily we have a great supply department that keeps everybody fed, and if you keep the sailors and Marines fed, that's morale. So that's what makes them happy to be on board. And then, you know, the sailors all have jobs to do, and so they're working and getting into their battle rhythm. The Marines, they've got exercises that they're training for, and so we keep everybody busy, and that's what kind of makes everything work with having that many people on board all at once.
I want to share something with you because we know you're throwing out a pitch at Yankee Stadium today. DJ LeMahieu is one of your favorite players, right?
He is.
I know you've been practicing in the hold down there, so throwing the balls all across. Here's a cap signed, and also I know your practice ball with your son, by the way.
Yes.
Downstairs, or below deck, I guess we say. This ball, a signed ball, may help you put a little spin on that and get that over there.
Wow, that is awesome. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure. Thank you so much for being amazing with the crew and for us.